Hi, boys and girls. We are going to do a phonics lesson. We are going to talk some more. This is our last day talking about the letter I for our phonics project. We've been talking about how I is a vowel and it makes several sounds. It says I, which is the long I, but it can also say I, which is the short I. So we are going to learn this next step today. Okay, we're going to learn this next step in how to do a phonics project. Okay, let's go over our steps of how to do a phonics project. That way at home, if you want to do a phonics project about a different vowel or a different letter, you can. All right, so step one of a phonics project is collect your words. We did that. What's step two? Sort them, yep, into groups. Step three, what did we do yesterday? We played to learn more, didn't we? We did those songs, we did the pictures where we figured out, what did we do? Oh, we looked at the picture of the kids playing in the field and talked about things that they were doing that had the long I and the short I, and hopefully you found some in there, right? Now let me show you step four. This is one of the most important steps. Use what you've learned. Use what you've learned. And that's important in everything we do, isn't it? And where are we going to use this? What is she doing? Yes, she's reading. And what is this kid doing? Writing. Those are the two big places where you're going to use what you're learning. It's very important that you know the short I and long I sounds because it's going to help you be a better reader and a better writer. Okay? I'm going to show you what I mean. Ready? This is going to be kind of funny, and you can laugh at Miss Thompson and tell me if I'm doing something wrong because I am going to pretend. Actually, before we do it, let's look at our words and make sure our mouths are ready for these sounds. Okay, so remember these are our long I's. Let's say them together. Triangle, rice, ice cream. All of those have an I sound in the middle. Let's say our short I's. Pin, milk. Good. Now I think our mouths are ready. Now listen, I'm going to show you how when you're reading. Now we've read this poem. I think you read this with Miss Hazelden when we were back in school. When we read, okay, we have to be ready for those I sounds to be different. And if it doesn't sound right, if you use the short I sound when you're reading, let me make sure you're paying attention to me and not trying to read this. I know how you are. When you are reading and you get to a word you don't know, okay? And it has an I in it, let's just say, and you use the short I sound and it doesn't sound right. You need to fix it, right? If it doesn't sound right and doesn't make sense, we don't keep reading it. Change it to the long I and see if that makes more sense because it might. It might make more sense. Now let's see. I'm going to show you. Now I'm going to pretend that I am a little kid who doesn't know all how to read good, okay? And you're going to help me and see if I do it right when I get to the eyes or if I do it wrong. And you're going to tell me, okay? Now I'm just pretending. You're going to help me. Ready? Here we go. So here's our poem called I Speak, I Say, I Talk by Arnold Shapiro. Ready? All right. Cats purr. Lit-ons roar. Lit-ons? Is that right? No, it's not lit-ons. It's not a short I, is it? What kind of I is in that word? What roars? Lions roar. Yes, lion. So in that word, it's a long I. Lie. You hear the I? If we say lit-ons, that's not an animal. All right, let's keep going. All right, lions roar. Owls hoot. Bears snore. Crickets? Crickets creak. Crickets. Is it crickets? No. See, that one isn't a long I. What creaks? Not crickets, but ickets. Crickets creak. Now, I'm showing you this because if you were reading by yourself and you got to a tricky word and you said cry and it didn't make sense, you would know, okay, wait, maybe it's not long I. Let me try that again with the short I. Oh, crickets, crickets. That makes more sense. All right, let's try another one. So crickets creak, miss, miss squeak. No, not miss. Mice squeak. Mice, and that has a long I. Mice squeak. Sheep baa, but I speak. Good. Monkeys chatter, cows moo, ducks quack, doves coo. Pigs squeal? Is that a pig? Is that a thing? Pigs? No, not pigs. What is it? It's a short I, guys. What is it? Pigs. Pigs squeal. So that's a short I. All right, good. Horses neigh. Oh, I'm going to get this one right. It's not chickens, it's chickens. Chickens cluck, but I say. All right. I'm going to, and look, see this one is flies, and that's that long I. I'm going to read this whole rest of this, okay? Flies hum, dogs growl, bats screech, coyotes howl, frogs croak, parrots squawk, bees buzz, but I talk. Good job, everyone. Now, do you see how we can use our phonics projects to help us when we're reading? Okay, that helps us because we could figure out, is it that I or is it the I sound, and what makes sense and what sounds right? Okay, so good job. Now, we're done with our letter I project. Okay, there's other games you guys can play at home. You can keep looking for words. You can try to read this again by yourself. Press pause and try to read it by yourself and see what you can do. Um, you can go back and look at that picture again, see if you can find this one right here. Let me see. Right here, see if you can find some more things that had the I or I sound. Okay, it's up to you. But what we're going to do is this is our last day of phonics before spring break. After spring break, we're going to do another phonics project, and we're going to do a different letter. Okay, we're going to do a different letter. But I'm really proud of you for studying I all week with me. That was fun. And now you know a lot more about I. So I'm really proud of you. Let me make sure there's nothing else an idea that you could do at home. Let me see. No, I think that's it. I think you've done pretty much everything, but we're going to do a different vowel next time, okay? And I have some more ideas for phonics projects that I'm excited to look at, okay? All right, great job, everybody. Bye.